Before starting my presentation, I would like to introduce that some of the video clippings are there. We have fitted almost all junctions surveillance cameras, and around 40 constables are working 24/7. And during some of accidents, they have lively recorded those accidents. You first see these accidents due to what due to what mistake has happened. And later on, I have around 40 slides. I'll finish in 40 minutes. Right? So will you see it or not? Yes. Thank you. Now see, this is Kamraj Road. One minute. Have patience. See, can you give me the collar mic? See, one of your friend has followed the road, other man has come and hit. That means he is not predicting one, other man is don't want to follow the rules. Can you give me the front collar mic? I think it is. Oh, see, this is the BMTC. Probably this man is sleeping. If you keep quiet, then only I can show you. If you shout. Control A. So this was in the night actually. So can you see? The man is coming exactly underneath the wheel. Just observe. So the man is coming out and he is dragging him out. This was near. He did not give the indication, right indication. Next. Repeat it. Repeat. One lady is coming along with a kid to leave to school. See what happens. This is a speed. More speeding. 1 second. You people are not maintaining your vehicles. There will be oil spilling. You don't bother about others. See what is the consequence of that? Man is coming in over speed and he has just hit. The self-face. And at least thank God some people are there to look after. Next. Lights on, Marvita. Suddenly he has put the brake. From the backside, somebody has come hitting. Just see. Suspense. See. See how he has been dragged. All are different. So this is your vicinity. Just see how he has been knocked out. Once again. How is not a pillion rider? Here the auto is rotating. Building of auto. I think you are against auto. Yes, see. Oh. It's not an entertainment program. Hello. It's not entertainment. It's an education. Like to tell you how to have the defense driving, and we'll see what sort of things we have done in Bangalore Traffic Police for the safety of viewers. So I have around 40 to 50 slides. Just I will go one by one. Please patiently listen. First of all, I would like to thank you that you have spent your precious time for this traffic awareness. So now let us start with the traffic awareness program, right? Everybody thinks traffic means his vehicle, his road, that's all, and his destination. Exactly, not after all. It is first. You say, it is my road, it is my vehicle, and I should reach destination first. That's not like that. The components of traffic is vehicles, roads, and road users. You have to bother with the road users. They are the pedestrians, they are the passengers, they are the drivers and riders. Please, when you come on the road, you should think that everybody is there. So this is actually how this function system approach is there. Road and transport system, road users are there, environment there, vehicle is there. If you want to have desired output, if you want to reach your destination, you have to follow this. If you want to undesired outputs, there are a lot of human factors are there, vehicle factors are there, road and environmental factors. And in this you will have some of the road accidents. So to approach that one, first of all, what we should do on the road, we have to considerate, we have to courteous, we have to care, or else you have to stay first. Courteous towards whom? You have to give right hand traffic and slow down to allow the pedestrian to cross the road. You don't do it. Don't show your impatience by threatening gestures. Buddhi learning ke hoga ekada. Please have patience. It is a casual attitude. It shows your behavior. Whatever you drive, it shows your life. It is the habit of driving. By seeing your habit, we can understand what sort of life you are leading. That is the main intention. And you have to help another driver. Somebody is dying, people are going without any, probably they might be thinking that police are, harassing them. We are not harassing. Supreme Court order is there. You have to help somebody. If anybody is in distress, you have to help him. You will not be questioned at all. It's a pure order from the Supreme Court order. You have to help in distress. I will, after the completion of the presentation, I will give time to interaction. Please don't disturb, right? You are doing simply, you have some air horn, you will be horning. What is the capacity of your ear now? Minus 55 dB, that is a decibel. Your ear is able to listen only 55. If you keep not 80, 55. If you make it 80, I think you will become deaf. So high beam lights. High beam also is very dangerous to other person. Please don't use high. So for a safety purpose, please do not overspeed. This is a very important thing. Do not overtake from the left. Sir was telling me, I will guide you how to go about it. And keep vehicle in good condition also. If you don't keep your vehicle in good condition, what happens? Skidding will be there, oil spilling will be there. So properly you have to do the servicing. Lane discipline properly you are not following. Wherever you get, where you are going inside. Mahatma Gandhi said, where there is a will, there is a way. Now, where there is a way, there is a wheel. So that's how much thing is going on. You have to observe the traffic signals. Don't neglect traffic signals. And observe the parking restriction. You have towing vehicles, and you will be keep on fighting with the police people. Towing vehicle meant to lift your vehicle. So that only no wrong parking means you have to pay 100 rupees, but towing if it takes, it will be 300 for the two-wheeler, because you have to pay for the towing vehicle also. So be aware of this all. So some of the do's are there, don'ts are there. First I will tell you do's. Give way to the traffic on your right. Emission test to be done periodically. You have seen what is going on in Copenhagen, what sort of contribution you are giving. So be aware of that. Better test your vehicle for the emission. Maintain vehicle in good condition. Slow down at curb and carry driving license documents always. It is important. You should have all the documents along with you, because if anything happens tomorrow, it will help you. Please don't use horn. Please listen to me. I know everybody aware of this. I mean, whatever I am going to say, it is in your mind at all. 100% you know everything. But still, after the usage of that, your brain becomes blunt. So my duty is to sharpen your brain, refresh your memory, follow the rules. That's all. Normally, you would have read, you can win by Sachideva. What is that? Khera. Shiv Khera. In that he says you have to always, keep sharpen your brain. So my duty is to sharpen your brain, for it is left to you. What sort of usage you will do it. Do not drink and drive. Probably you don't do it. But if anybody is doing, please advise not to do, because the permit will, as per the Motor Vehicle Act 185 section, is only 30 mg per 100 ml. You can have only one pack of rum or one bottle of beer. Not you educate others, right? And you can very well question the police official if it is less than 30 mg. If it is more than 30 mg, with the help of the alcometer, they are able to measure it, they will take the printout. If it is less than, you can very well question them. But if it is more than 30 mg, I will show you what happens. Brain slows your response time, eyes, vision will be blurred, mouth, there will be speech distortion, and as well, hands and feet, deterioration will be there. So instead of pressing brake, what you will press? Exactly, you know it. That means you have done it. Right? So these are things actually, even including in using mobile phone. It is everybody thinks it's a very casual thing. Nothing will happen. Oh, one hand will be mobile and other will be smoking, okay? And with one hand they will be raising accelerator. It is very harmful. Don't they? So what happens? Already if it is a four-wheeler, already it is engaged in all sort of activities from starting to A to Z. A means accelerator, B means brake, C means clutch, D means dim and dip, and E means electrical switches, F means feeling the wheel, I means indicator, G means gear, H means horn. Many things are there. So actually what happens? Your brain, you have 5 senses. Please listen to me, be careful. It seems to be very easy, but it's very difficult. Once it happens, it is a risk factor. And I think you will see Emma. Okay, what happens? Your senses are there, 5 senses. All the 5 senses are engaged in driving. While driving, all the 5 senses are engaged. So, one sense will concentrate at only one subject. Probably you are knowing, you are studying people. While studying, you will concentrate. Study means you will concentrate study. Well, if you just listen to music, your concentration will be spoiled. So, you have to concentrate on only one subject. So, if you are seeing, you have to see only. Listening. In between, if you see some SMS, or else if you lift the call, there will be a risk factor. Nothing will happen, but some or other day it may happen. That's why be careful. Be always, before lifting your phone, think about the senses. Your senses is busy already, and you are making another, subject to acquire, and you are giving a pressure to your brain. There is a medulla, backside of the brain, and it will have a lot of impact on that, and you will not be able to decide. The distraction factor will detract from the road, and you can't read the road. If you don't read the road, it will lead to the accidents. So better using mobile. It seems to be very easy, but I think it is very difficult. Better go and park somewhere where it is safe, then talk, or else send SMS, do anything, and start your journey. Plus, while driving, please don't do it. Let it be two-wheeler, let it be four-wheeler. Right? Even drink and drive also don't do it. If you do it, such things will happen. Son, don't use loud music. People are having habit of listening to loud music. They'll put, you are enjoying, but you are making others problems. So better put it in a less volume and use it. No problem at all. And jumping traffic signal, you have seen the consequence of what happened. Please don't do it. Anytime, anything may happen. Please be careful about this. And don't talk to the fellow passengers. If any pillion is sitting beside you, behind you, please stop. Don't talk to him. Again, it's a matter of detraction. And do not drive dangerously. This is really, it is below, around 15 to 25. This is the age where they drive very dangerously. And as per the police law, Indian Penal Code, the definition of dangerous driving doesn't mean that speed. Whether you are on 30 km per hour or 20 km per hour, if you are in no entry, it is considered as dangerous driving. Dangerous driving means which endangers the life or the property. It is called as dangerous driving. Many people say, I was in 40 km speed and I was fined for the dangerous driving. That doesn't mean that you were going in very high speed. Dangerous driving doesn't mean it is high speed. It may endanger life or the property. That is called as dangerous driving. So actually, if you see the Municipal Act of Bangalore, there is a gazette, 50 km per hour is the permissible limit in Bangalore city, and you have to run in 50 km per hour only. That is the safest speed in Bangalore city. Outside the city, for example, if you are going to Devanahalli, it is 80 km per hour. You can go in 80 km per hour. So please take care about this overspeeding. Then do not decorate your windscreen. If you are having four-wheeler, you don't decorate your windscreens. So avoid the blind spots. You be care of these trucks, especially in the ring road. A lot of trucks will be there. The gap between the wheels and the chassis, a lot of gap is there. Probably if somebody is hitting, you can come and just give a head over there. So that's why you have to be very careful to the transport vehicles, especially trucks and lorries. Give the truck as much distance as possible, because somebody comes and hits from you, because there are two types of accident. One is active accident, another is the passive accident. Active accident means you are making accident, okay? You are going and hitting. Passive means somebody is coming and hitting you. That's called as a passive accident. So in case if you are going just beside the truck, somebody may hit you and probably make you go down, because there is a lot of gap. Volvo and all, they have maintained a very less gap, whereas the lorries, probably you have seen, wheels are big enough and there is a lot of gap. Probably the chances of going inside is much. That's why be careful and give the